Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Chinwe Izukane and this is a beauty channel and I do vlogs as well. Today is a wig tutorial and it's been a while. I actually did a wig tutorial here and this is how the weavon came in. It has been used before and it was brought for me to put into a cap, and that is the closure and the dome net that I will be using. So you have to begin by positioning the closure at the middle of the mannequin or at the middle of the cap. Then when you get it right, you secure it using the pins, as you can see me do, so that by the time you start sewing it, it will not keep shifting from its position. So you have to secure it very well. If you have not yet subscribed to my channel, please subscribe and do not forget to hit the notification bell so you'll be the first to get my videos. So I am done securing it, as you can see, so I am ready to start sewing it round. Okay, so I will start by securing the ends. As you can see, I have to secure it very well by using knots. So as I'm sewing it, I have to knot it several times, like about 3 or 4 times, so that it's gonna be firm. So when I'm done securing it with the knots, I'm going to start sewing freely. This time I'm not going to be using the knots. As you can see, it's just a free sewing and you don't have to drag in between. Yes, don't drag it, don't pull it so hard, just lightly. Okay, so I'm going to sew like this till I get to the midpoint of the closure. On this channel I have other detailed wig tutorial videos on curly hair, straight hair, closure installation, so you can please do well to check it out. Thank you. I had to make this particular video detailed because I have new subscribers in the house and I also needed to carry everyone along. So I'm actually at the midpoint of the closure now, so I'm just going to secure it with the knots. You can see it, and yes, I'm done with one side, so I'm just going to sew around to meet it at the other point there, as you can see. So I'm through with installing the closure. Looking very beautiful, right? So it's just practically the same thing I did on the first side, which you saw is the same thing I did on the second side. So that is just it. Okay, so I'm just going to sew the rest of the weave-on end to end, just how I secured it with the pins. That's how I'm going to follow it and just sew from end to end. So as I sew in between, I'm going to be knotting it as I go, so it's not just a free sewing. And always make the knotting at the beginning firm. Now you can watch me do the knots several times. Once it is firm, I had to just continue to sew from end to end, and I'm actually at the midpoint, and we'll just continue to sew till I get to the closure area, and we'll just sew round the closure and conclude it. Okay, so this is what it looks like. All 3 bundles of this weave-on that you saw earlier in the video, I had to sew all of them in, and I still have the closure area separated. I have not yet brought it down because I want you to see how I was able to sew it round. You can see I sewed it round the closure. So I have to cut the underneath the cap where the closure is resting on, because if you don't cut it out, the closure is not going to be visible. The pattern on the closure is not going to be visible, so you have to cut around where the closure is resting on. So you have to do this carefully. Okay, so this is what it looks like. Can you see it now? It's time to curl the hair, so I just sprayed a bit of leave-in conditioner and the got2b blast spray for extra hold. So I'm just going to coil it with my coiler. So I had to hold still so it would give me the coiling effect that I need, and that's just how I wanted it. So I had to coil the entire hair. So after coiling the entire hair, I just had to spray the got2b blast spray again so that I don't have any strands flying about. Okay, so this is what the hair looks like. I hope you love it. I know you already have your comments already, so please start leaving me your comments and just tell me what you think about this video. The hair is not a synthetic hair, that's why it can actually take heat, and I could curl it, as you can see, and it turned out so well. Like, it turned out so well. I really love it a lot. I just didn't want to leave it straight like as it was when I finished the sewing, so I just thought I should do a coily tip, and it just took it to a whole new level, and it's making it look so gorgeous, fabulous, and really stylish. I love it. Yes, I do. This is the finished look of the hair. I had to use my hand dryer to bring the closure down. You also saw me roll the hair, and it turned out really well. I hope you love it. Now this is the side parting, as you can see. Yeah, and it's really beautiful, very beautiful. And just to take it to the middle. Okay, so, and this is the center pattern. I hope you love it. Okay, so don't forget to subscribe if you haven't, and give me a huge thumbs up if you did enjoy this video. Share to your friends, and leave me your comments as to what you think about the hair. I have other wig tutorial videos, so you can do well to check it out, and I'll see you in my next